Recently, on the night of May 7, 2025, India's air defenses faced a critical test as Pakistan launched a barrage of drones and missiles targeting military installations across northern and western India. The Indian Air Force, deploying its Russian-made S-400 Triumph air defense system, intercepted and neutralized the incoming threats, marking the system's first combat use in Indian hands. This high-stakes encounter, triggered by India's Operation Sindur, showcased the S-400's capabilities and underscored India's growing military prowess in a volatile region. The event, reported by Indian defense sources to local media, not only highlighted the system's role in safeguarding strategic assets, but also raised questions about its strategic and economic implications in modern warfare. The S-400 Triumph, known to NATO as the SA-21 Growler, is a mobile surface-to-air missile system developed by Russia's Almaz-Antey Corporation. Designed to counter a wide array of aerial threats, it can engage targets at ranges up to 400 kilometers and altitudes of 30 kilometers. The system's core components include a multifunction radar for early warning, a command and control center, and mobile launchers equipped with multiple missile types. India's version employs a mix of interceptors, such as the long-range 40N6E, capable of striking targets at 400 kilometers, and the medium-range 48N6E3, optimized for ranges up to 250 kilometers. The shorter-range 9M96E2 missiles provide precision against agile targets like drones and cruise missiles. The system's phased-array radar can track up to 300 targets simultaneously, making it a formidable tool against complex multi-threat scenarios. Unlike India's indigenous Akash system, which focuses on medium-range defense, or the Israeli-designed Barrage 8, tailored for naval and coastal protection, the S-400 offers unmatched range and versatility, positioning it as the cornerstone of India's layered air defense network. The events of May 7th unfolded against a backdrop of heightened tensions following India's Operation Sindur, a retaliatory campaign targeting militant infrastructure in Pakistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir.
Has launched Operation Sindur. Indian military, Indian armed forces have launched Operation Sindur, hitting terrorist infrastructure in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied.
The operation was launched in response to a deadly attack on April 22, 2025, when gunmen killed 26 tourists in Indian-administered Kashmir, an incident India attributed to Pakistan-backed groups like Jaish-e-Mohammed, designated as a terrorist organization by the United Nations. Pakistan, denying involvement, responded with a coordinated aerial assault, deploying drones and missiles aimed at Indian military bases in Awantapora, Srinagar, Jammu, Pathankot, Amritsar, Ludhiana, and Bhuj. Indian defense sources, cited by local media, reported that the S-400 systems, integrated with the Indian Air Force's command network, detected the incoming threats and launched interceptors to neutralize them. The successful defense prevented significant damage, though specific details on the number of targets engaged or missiles fired remain undisclosed. The S-400's combat debut was a testament to its technical prowess. Its ability to track and destroy diverse threats, from low-flying drones to high-speed missiles, validated India's investment. The S-400's deployment sent a strategic message to Pakistan and China, signaling India's resolve to protect its airspace with cutting-edge technology. The system's ability to engage ballistic missiles and stealth aircraft also positions it as a deterrent against China's advanced arsenal, including its own S-400 units. The broader implications of the S-400's combat debut extend beyond the battlefield. For India, the successful operation validated its multi-layered defense strategy, combining Russian, indigenous, and Western systems. The S-400's performance may accelerate India's push to integrate its remaining squadrons, despite Russia's supply chain challenges. For Russia, the event was a marketing triumph, demonstrating the S-400's reliability to potential buyers in the global arms market, where it competes with systems like the US Patriot and China's HQ-9. Regionally, the engagement altered the strategic calculus. Pakistan, reliant on Chinese systems and drones, faces a widened technological gap with India. Its HQ-9, while effective, lacks the S-400's range and radar sophistication, limiting its ability to counter deep strikes, according to a comparative analysis by the Indian Defense Research Wing. China, observing the S-400's performance, may reassess its air defense deployments along the line of actual control, where tensions with India have persisted since a 2020 border clash. Globally, the event highlighted the risks of escalation between nuclear-armed states. A 2019 study by climate scientists, cited by the National Security Archive, warned that a nuclear conflict between India and Pakistan could kill 50 million people and disrupt global food supplies, underscoring the stakes of their rivalry. The human element behind the S-400 success cannot be overlooked. Indian operators, trained over years to master the system's complex radar and missile systems, executed their mission under intense pressure. Their performance reflected India's investment in personnel, not just hardware, as it seeks to project power in a region fraught with challenges. The operation also carried domestic significance, boosting public confidence in Modi's government, which has faced pressure to respond decisively to Pakistan's provocations. The Kashmir attack and subsequent strikes fueled nationalist sentiments, with Indian media hailing the S-400 as a game-changer. Looking ahead, India's reliance on the S-400 will shape its defense strategy. The system's versatility ensures its relevance against diverse threats, but its high operational costs demand a balanced approach. Integrating cheaper systems like Akash or exploring emerging technologies could enhance efficiency. The delays in Russia's deliveries, compounded by its focus on Ukraine, may push India toward Western suppliers, a trend already evident in its deals for US drones and French jets. For now, the S-400 stands as a symbol of India's military evolution, capable of altering the dynamics of South Asian security. Yet as drones and asymmetric tactics proliferate, the question lingers: can India sustain the financial and strategic costs of wielding such advanced technology in an era of rapidly evolving warfare?